chasing the cash, I just can't get enough. I've been in and still in my bag. Watch how I run it up. Spaceship straight to the moon. I had to love a love. Shorty was falling in love. All in a double cup. You know I be chasing the cash. It ain't no slowing down. These people all up in my business. They think they know me now.
Watch how I level up. I'm blowing woods at the shop with a double cup. Yep, niggas know not to fuck with us.
Always knew I was different, never wanted to be the same. People said I was gifted, felt like I could do anything. So I put my mind to whatever I wanna do. But some people mad guess they can't all be happy for you. It's a new day, got some new hate, so much to offer, so what can I say? I'm a showstopper, it's not for debate. Ask them about me, they'll tell you I'm great. Unless they are lame, or snakes in the grass throwing dirt on my name. No competition, I put them to shame. Just got my plate from Bad Bitch Hall of Fame. All talking, no walking, you bitches is making me yawn. You constantly stalking, so I must be turning you on. Sad fact is you probably lurk on my Snapchat. Wham, can't believe she would post that. Who this hoe thinks she is, man, I'm so mad. Bitch, I'm a goat, if you follow me, you should know that. They hate on the regular, throw shade on the regular, slick this on the regular. Man, they wish I was regular. New threads on the regular, turn heads on the regular. I could never be regular. Bitch, I'm 10 steps ahead of you. Hey, I could never be regular. Nah, bitch, I'm 10 steps ahead of you. New threads on the regular, turn heads on the regular. I could never be regular. Nah, never ever, bruh. I've been blowing on that A+ pine.
Great day.
And I've been known to stimulate my mind. I've been so stressed and I just need to unwind. So if you need to find me, I'll be on cloud nine.
Lit from the laundry room, just in case you didn't know. Got my whole family wardrobe smelling like Dro. San Fernando Valley, OG, that's my anecdote. Baby mama keeps saying this thing, close that damn door. Close the door, Jeremy. Y'all meet my friend Joe. He just repeat what she say. Ask him why and he won't know. Bro, you smoke more than I do. That's when he fired up that dope. It's always time around this bitch. Blunts burning like incense. I be cloud nine, cloudy, barely see me through the smoke. Say cheers when it's ready. Hit the rig and then we choke. You see me, Lily and Joe. Don't ask, just pass it. Smell like skunk pussy, but it feels fantastic.
I've been blowing on that A+ pine.
Great day.
And I've been known to stimulate my mind.
What we better say?
I've been so stressed and I just need to unwind.
Take it easy.
So if you need to find me, I'll be on cloud nine.
Going up. Noise in the air, loud. I'm right here, my mind over there. Supposed to be somewhere, tell me why I don't care. Jones Ave, family affair. Me and Lee blow blue cookies. On this side, all kind of goodies. Keep up with me, that's for the rookies. I can get this, fix that. My boy came with that wax pack. We hit that Joe act track. He shook up, he came back. Rolled up, he passed that. Took 2 pulls, I passed back. This boy was trying to take a nap. Looked at him, said, what happened? He laughed, I said, why you laughing? Look like you need CPR. Said he took 2 bars. Matter of fact, I think that night he slept in his car. I was thinking he would like go inside. Now I'm thinking he didn't get that far. Woke up to the chickens crowing. Went to work, we party hard. Hey.
I've been blowing on that A+.
Drop the blunt. Oh man, come on, bro. We gotta go. Come on.
We gotta go to work, bro. You late as fuck. I'm already ready, bro. It's time to go. You sure? Oh, shit. What that blunt at? Drunk.
Hey, we live. It's your boy Squirrel, man. The Smoke Session with Squirrel episode. Is it episode 40? Episode 39. No, hold on. Hey, it's episode 40. We got Lily Stylz and Jones Ave in the building. Y'all make some noise for them.
What up?
So, y'all tell a little bit about yourself, man. Tell them who you are.
I'm Lily Stylz from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm a rapper and a singer, songwriter. I've been in the music game out here for quite a while. Done a lot of music with a lot of different people, some of your favorite artists. Currently working with Jones Ave quite a bit. I'll let him tell y'all about himself.
Yeah, shit. I feel famous, but I don't really. Sometimes it maybe not. You know what I'm saying? So I be thinking I'm famous. I walk around here. I've been doing music since I was young. I ran in on my sister. I was like, you gotta listen to this. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, man, I had a whole bunch of people that would always get behind me, different groups of individuals. And there was always different groups that then I'd always end up doing music next to. So it was just weird. I got to network on both ends. Yeah. I did a lot as a youngster. And now I'm really just, man, I'm paper chasing. I need money. I'm working.
Yeah.
Everybody need money.
Yeah.
Man, what you said?
Trying to get money.
Where'd the name Jones Ave come? You grew up on Jones Ave? Was that a street you grew up on, or a street you hung out on?
Man, I've lived on that street since I was 5 years old. But my grandparents lived there before I got there, you know, and I don't want to count the years or anything, but it's been a long time and I'm still there. That's part of why somebody would call me that. Every nickname I've ever had, nobody gave. I mean, like, somebody gave it to you. I didn't really, like, say, oh, this is going to be my name. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody's name.
Yeah, for real. It's what happened. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, I was like, yeah, I'm proud. You know what I mean? And it stuck. People liked it. You know what I'm saying? I actually got it working with somebody named Johnny Cashville. He's actually the one that helped me come up with the name and helped me change the name to that. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, it's hard to forget where you come from when it's your name.
yeah. And it's cool because I get to write when I send letters out and shit, or when I do stuff, I always get to address it Jones Ave and Jones Ave at the top, like it's both, because it's me to them. You know what I'm saying? And I always use that name, so it's dope. It looks cool because they like, damn, Jones Ave from Jones Ave. It's dope.
And I see what they wearing, man. And they didn't do that just because I'm from Michigan. Shout out my boy from Detroit, out in Detroit.
Yeah. Nah,
Destroy everything.
Nah,
check it out.
This was a gift, and I absolutely loved it. I was like, wow, I like this jacket.
It was a
Look
gift
how
to
it
me
fits.
as well.
You know what I'm saying? So it's actually a good piece of clothes.
Yeah, that's
and
my
she
boy.
introduced me to, you know, some of their social media and things.
That's
and
my people.
It's just really dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Follow them, destroy everything.
So what about you, Lily? Where did Lily Stylz come from? What?
I've had Lily for a long time. I used to just go by Lily. At one point, well, one of my mom's boyfriends started calling me Lily. I was really young, so it was a nickname that I didn't give myself either. I had it for a long time. It stuck. I liked it better than you know, people called me my real name. And as far as Stylz, I just had to add something to it because there was already an artist that was established as Lily by itself in another country or something. So I just didn't want to be, you know, I needed something unique. So I went with Stylz because I feel like all my life I've just been a lot of different styles in a lot of different areas, you know. When I was in school, I always switched up my style. I like switching up my hairstyles. I didn't wear the same hairstyle 2 days in a row. In school, I do something cool. I changed my nail styles. I liked all types of styles of music and art. And so I just felt like it fit me.
Do you consider yourself a singer? Do you consider yourself a rapper?
Both. But I would say, I mean, you know, I dabble more into rap now. Of course, than I ever have as far as an artist. But you know, I've sung all my life, so that's really I'm definitely a singer through and through. But I do love rap. I love rap. I've always loved rap since I was 4th grade.
Was it hard coming up in like the Nashville music scene as a female rapper?
Yes. I mean, you know, it was actually kind of cool because I really felt like there weren't a lot on the scene. I mean, I'm sure there were a lot. You know, I'm not saying I'm the only one, but there weren't a lot of white female rappers on the scene, especially ones that nobody, if you seen me out, you wouldn't be like, oh, she's a rapper, probably. You know what I mean? You would,
Yeah.
Nobody would think that. So people still, they're like, really, you're a rapper? You know what I mean? But, you know, I mean, but a lot of people, you know, if they never heard of me or whatever, but I like the shock factor. I'm big on that.
So you guys being from Nashville, how did the connection between you and Jones Ave happen with the music?
We actually, through Johnny, as he mentioned, a long time ago, I was working on Johnny's one of his albums with him, and he was featured on the album as well. So we met there, I believe. Was that the first time we met? Right at Brass Fingers Studio. Look up Brass Fingers as well. That's our dude. He's great.
I saw that featured on YouTube when I was checking out some of the videos.
He's killing in the city, and he's a great artist, and he's got new music. And right now, he's pushing his artistry as you know, as a rapper and you know, a music artist as well. So check him out. But yeah, so we met there at Brass Finger Studio doing some features. So, and then we ended up, you know, we kind of came back into the scene again, and you know, worked on Cloud 9. And you know, a couple other things we started working on, and then we've just kind of kept working with each other. We work really well together, and I just think our music goes good together, so we stuck it out.
What do you guys remember? What was the first thing you guys like worked on together? As
She actually, I think she came and she just kind of did some
It was
harmonizing behind the song called Blow. Was
Yeah,
it Blow?
yeah, it was on Johnny's
And
album.
It's wild. I wasn't really even thinking about rapping at the time because I had messed my life up pretty good. You know what I'm saying? And I needed to figure out how to get back on my feet, and rap wasn't paying me. And I had no idea how to make money making music, you know. And even though now I know kind of how to make some money making music, it still don't make it easy for somebody who's never actually went out there and did that. I just rapped and got popular. You know what I'm saying? And I never really lifted a finger. I plugged in differently, where I was moving people in and out of my life, a lot of folks, you know what I'm saying? So they would know what I wanted to do, you know?
Yeah.
But, man, that shit crazy.
But yeah, Blow.
Blow?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Blow
it
is
was
the
Blow.
song. It's dope. It's a dope ass song.
so
That's
that was the
actually-
first
I
song
really
y'all
like-
did together, but was that the first song when you guys that like the people in the city took a liking to, that you guys was like, okay, we gonna
No, that
do
one
this?
was just one that was on the album.
Okay.
So it wasn't dropped as a single or anything like that. It was just part of the album. Cloud 9 was for his project, and we were doing a video and everything. So that's really
Yeah.
what got people's attention as far as
Definitely.
looking at us working together.
Together, yeah.
Nobody really even knew. Well, for one, on Blow, the person it says Bubba Main, and it ain't Bubba Main. It's
Yeah.
Jones Ave on there.
Yeah,
So
they
nobody even knew that we
that's
did
why
that together.
They got
unless we
they
told
got
them.
the features mixed up on the album. Like I said, I wasn't even
Had
thinking
the
about
wrong person's
You know what
name.
I'm saying? I wasn't
So
thinking about that. I wasn't living like that. Finally, you know, she came and harmonized behind it, and then finally we, you know, came together again, and we did
yeah,
that.
Cloud
the
9 was cool.
feature.
Cloud 9 was fun. We did a
So-
video in his crib, and it was fun. We filled it up with smoke in there. Some real, some not.
And my crazy
Mostly
friend
real.
Joe.
Some real, some not.
CBD, you know.
Oh, we legal in Michigan.
We're
so.
Tennessee. We're in Tennessee right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got. Yeah. But aren't y'all about to? No, it's Kentucky about to get. Put on
Man,
the
we'll be
ballot.
the last ones, assholes.
Yeah.
Indiana probably be the last ones, but y'all might be second to last.
We're gonna be
Man,
tired.
really,
We're gonna be
you know what I'm
tired of.
Yeah.
I don't get it, guys. I
So-
don't get it.
What when did you guys start taking this serious together? Like you said the one was just on the project, so it wasn't put out as a single or anything.
Right, and that was years between. That was actually like years between, wasn't it? That was for like a few years at least.
Because you guys are actually both individual solo artists.
Yes.
Like, I know you guys did the song together, but what made you guys want to come together and make music together?
Well, we had so much fun, first of all. That first one that we did, the Cloud9, was so much fun.
Yeah.
And that was my first, well, it wasn't my first video, but it was like, the video for that was, I don't know, it was just really fun. We had a blast, and I was like, man, and we got along really well, and we just work really well together. We write well together, kind of get each other's music stuff, so... And like I can adapt to what he's writing, he can adapt to what I'm writing, so it just kind of works well. And so we did a couple other songs too.
And being real, that was at the end of my deal with, you know, whatever I was doing with Johnny.
Yeah.
That was at the end of that, towards the ends of the ends of that, and you know, it was like, all right, so what do we do next? And then we was like, well, let's just work together.
And which he did
Make
his
some
album.
music. Yeah.
He did Alienated.
Yeah, I did Alienated. What was fun is the whole time we were making these albums, her album, when I would go, she was doing so good. The songs were coming out so good. I was like, man, this is really, really cool. And then I got to play with, I got to buy some gear, and like, I got to record her and kind of like do some things and learn how to use that gear. Problem is, I can't put the gear on me.
Yeah, we can't.
You know what I'm saying? I'm putting the gear on her, but it's cool because, you know, whatever. Now we're playing with everything.
You know, it's cool. It really what it comes down to too is sometimes like when you have to depend on everybody else or a bunch of different people, it's just hard. Yeah. You know, to do that. So I want to learn.
Yeah.
I said, shit, I'll shoot your video right now. We'll do that. I can adapt. I can learn. He's the same.
It's crazy though. It's one thing.
And when you have somebody push, when you push and you feel like you can't push, the other person push. When it's that person's turn, you push.
That's what's good about having somebody you write with or rap with or a group or something, because then you got somebody to bounce off of.
Not every artist can I make a verse and then know that whatever you said in your verse is gonna match
good.
what I'm saying.
Right.
When I do a verse, whatever she does usually matches well. So it's like, you know, it was doing that too.
It always matches
well. Yeah. I mean, there's sometimes.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, but that's just, you know, and as far as doing features, God, I've been I want to do features. I just don't really even know where to begin. I'm looking for somebody that might be even close to being it, you know.
And I'm known for the features more,
right.
I feel, until recently. I'm the hook queen, you know. Yeah. Nashville's hook queen.
So, what is your, this for both of y'all, what is your writing process? Like, do y'all go in there and you do the hook first, you do the verse first, you go in there and try to like just wing it and come up with some stuff? Like what's your process like writing?
I mean, well, typically when we write, we'll sit together sometimes and come up with a beat or something, or if we didn't get to sit together, because, you know, we both have busy lives too, so before we were writing, you know, there were times when we couldn't, you know, so we would have to, he'd send me the beats, or we would find a beat, and then I would come up with something, or he would come up with a hook if it was for his song.
Somebody would take the lead.
Yeah, one of us would be like, well, what about this? And we'd talk about it. We
could
do video, chat, or whatever.
And it didn't matter normally. If I call and say, what you think about this? She was like, yes.
Yeah, and I would be able to write on it like that.
And she would do the same, and I'd be like, you know what, that's dope. What if we do this too? You know what I'm saying? So
it just, you know, that's how you work. You gotta work with each other. If you can't be right there, then you just make it work.
Mine I'll be in the shower, and I'll just say some cool shit, and I think it's the front of a verse.
Me too.
Oh, look, I think it's gonna be the coldest verse. Next thing I know, that's the hook. So I'm in the shower like, that's the hook. And then I go to the lab in the laundry room and I finish. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, because usually the hook, it make you want to say something, you know what I'm saying, about what you said. You know what I'm saying? Let me elaborate. That's why I like the verse so much. Yeah. I like to elaborate I like to show my skill. I like to show my vocabulary and show people what's on my mind, how my brain's working now. Cause I wonder if I can be relevant. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love music so much. It really does help me get that off me. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
How tough was it for y'all in Nashville trying to rap when Nashville's not known for rap? It's more known for country and stuff like that. Like, how was it? Was it hard in Nashville trying to rap or trying to come up as a rapper with everything in Nashville, how Nashville is?
Man, when I was coming up, they accepted it. They was like, yeah.
Easier for-
I'd have
a
like
little bit
10
easier
people.
for you, a little bit.
It'd be like 10 people going here, yeah, do it again. You know what I'm saying? Can you do this one? Play another beat. You know, coming up when I was rapping, it was a famous thing here. They liked it, especially the outskirts.
He come up in
Because
these
it is something
Nashville.
different, so a lot of people like don't like.
Especially the outskirts,
Yeah.
man. Like, cause I lived out east.
Yeah, he's from East Nashville.
It
It's
get
hood
dark.
there.
Everybody cooler than you. Everybody selling something, and you can't buy shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just cause there's so many. If everybody doing everything, but then when you get to like, I don't know, Gallatin, Hendersonville, stuff like that, man. Them people, they want to have fun for some reason. Like, they just kicking and chilling. Not everybody, but some of them. You know, you got to watch out there, too. But every place got their shit. But they were just, and it was so much easier for me to sell myself in them places than in the inner city. The inner city was still bumper country music real strong. You know what I'm saying? They weren't really messing with me. And the ones that was listening to rap in the inner city, oh, they was listening to stuff that was different than me. They weren't listening to local music. I know some local artists that did get Nashville to listen, like back then was like Kwani, and he'd get them to listen sometimes, and
Kwani Cash. Mm-hmm.
Kwani Cash, I forget I'm not talking to just my local. Yeah.
No.
Shout out Kwani Cash.
Yeah, shout out to Kwani Cash.
So is that one of
He did big
was that
things
one of
too,
the
y'all.
Nashville influences?
Man,
Kwani
right now
Cash?
more than ever, man.
Man, he's doing
Like,
like
he's so-
good things for the community and stuff these days, and
you got to
it's
know
great
that
when you see growth.
I don't know him so personally, but
I don't know
growing
him
up,
like
I
that
kept
either.
up with him much as I could because I really liked him.
Yeah,
Good
I'm a
dude.
fan.
And
I don't
right
know
now
him.
he's doing this build community shit. Is so cool, man. I love seeing it, and I support it.
When you see people grow and
Yeah.
and you know want to do something to give back.
I
think
mean,
that
even
means a
Cool
lot.
Daddy Fresh back then, man, it was so fun to listen to him. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, man, this dude is good.
Yeah.
You know, so there was some people that was really like grabbing people's attention. South Fade Mafia. I like that music, but I like local rap music, so I like Nashville.
I think the underground is what made it easier.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, I already knew a lot of people. I was a singer already. I'd been doing music with Jelly since he was a teenager, and we were both teenagers, you know. So I've been doing music with him already. And then ever since I was young, like, I mean, junior high or whatever, really even 5th, 6th grade, I was rapping along with all the stuff. When Bone came out, I was over here listening, writing it down, listening, writing it down, listening, writing it down. If I didn't understand the part, I would go over it and over it and over it until I got it, till I was right on with them. And I'm talking like, we're talking like 6th and 7th, you know, like young. I'm trying to show my age. Anyway, we're talking about when I was young. We're talking about when I was extra young. I'm still young, okay. And I had people then like, you ought to try rapping. I was like, nah, ain't nobody gonna take me serious, no damn rapper. I'm a little white girl. They're not gonna care about that. And then, you know, I was really young then. That was before Eminem, you know what I mean, was a thing. You know, so or right around that time, I guess, maybe. Getting close to them. She'll make it, you know.
Yeah, I
So
think
it made it easier.
it's a
knowing
funny
people.
thing. It's a funny thing. It's like we play two totally different sides. Like her group of individuals that she knows, that she runs, that she's cool with. They're like, I got a whole separate group of people that you know what I'm saying. It's fun to watch them mix. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good thing. I think it's a good partnership.
That's good for networking with everybody.
And then as
Bring
far
people
as
together.
rapping in Nashville, it was kind of easy. Like they wanted that. You know what I'm saying? And then country rap really kind of took off, and it was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It really, you know, that shit boomed. And there's still room for everything else, you know what I'm saying? But some real shit, that shit boomed right at the end of all of that. And I was like, oh, well, I'm not gonna fit in there maybe, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I just kind of gotta tough it out. But the thing is I don't feel like we got a real genre. I think we're real unique. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think
it's
you're
kinda-
gonna have
it's
to have
kinda
a
different.
taste for something
little
like
bit of everything.
It's fine wine, you know. It's all right though. If you take a listen, it's dope.
How did I see both of you guys got music or have been doing music with Jelly. How did the connection with Jelly happen for both of you guys?
I started working with Jelly when he was 16. And we started working together because we had some mutual friends that they knew Jelly, and at that time I was writing music with Haystack over the phone. This was a long time ago. That was right before he came out with The Natural and all that. That was before that. But yeah, so I was working with, you know, different people, and then I remember I met up with Jelly and a couple of his friends, and they all did music, and we went and recorded in some dude's basement, a studio. It looked like they had like country singer pictures on the wall and stuff, but it was in like the basement studio. And I remember we went in there and recorded. I think I wrote that hook in like 5 minutes over the phone or something, and one of the hooks. But we went and recorded a few songs that, I always say this, but if I had a copy of that still, it worked, and Jelly knew I had it, he'd probably tell me to burn it. But he's come a long way, and he was still dope then. I mean, he was dope then, but that's when I started recording with him. So I remember we went to the studio and listened to our song, and I remember us riding in the car, and we were just like, damn, it was so dope, we're excited. So I've been here since then. I've watched this whole thing with Jelly unfold, and there were some years that like I wasn't around because I moved a lot, you know, in my life, but I still got to watch the progress like over the years. So I've been doing music with Jelly since then. I mean, he hit me back up to do Fallen or Lost Cause first. He hit me up, we did Lost Cause, and then we did Fallen, and that's when we started doing more music together at that time. So
Mine was a little different. I knew, you know, me and Jelly, we both rapped. We didn't really know each other, you know what I'm saying? And that was when we were a little younger. But I was doing little shows and shit, and like renting clubs out and doing shows and stuff. And I remember one show, fire department came, everybody got maced. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it's awful. You know what I'm saying? We had a terrible time doing that. You know what I'm saying? We're not good at that. We did not facilitate. We just flooded the place with people. You know what I'm saying? And but I remember, you know, us, you know, crossing paths. But to be honest, we never really got to ever sit down and really create a friendship. That video we did that was planned, and Jelly knows who I am. You know what I'm saying? I know who he is, you know, but we didn't create that big
It wasn't
bond.
like how Lily
No
had the
way,
connection.
man. No way, man. I'm wishing that I could what I want to do is I want to
it's good
create a
people.
relationship with people, you know. I want to be part of this.
shout out
But
Jelly
really-
Roll.
Shout out Jelly.
Shout out
Love
Brother
you,
Jelly
Man,
always.
we did a hell of a video, man. I loved it. I
Me
did.
too. A
We
lot of people
appreciate
loved
that,
it. I
for
loved
real.
it. Do another one. Let's all do one. Shit.
Yeah, because I mean, to be honest,
I'm so proud of
The
Jelly.
boy done so
He's come
good.
so far. I'm so proud
We're
of
sitting
him
around
and his
like,
whole family.
man.
I'm proud of. I love them all.
we popular too sometimes,
people.
just cause he's walking around.
Oh
you know
man,
what I mean?
if it wasn't for, I'll tell you right now.
Man,
You know,
the
Jelly.
last 2-3
I will
years.
pay. I'll give credit where
Good
credit
job,
is
Jelly.
due. Absolutely,
Love
Jelly, Haystack. You know, really, those are the two mains. But I mean, in the beginning, that got people knowing who I am because their network was a lot bigger than
Man,
mine.
Eagles on the spinners
know,
get
so-
busy as hell.
No matter,
Loved it.
yeah, you know, and no matter what happens, we drift away from people in life, or life changes and things change, people change, whatever happens. I appreciate everything that they did for me, you know, and I enjoyed working with them when I've had the chance, and yeah, I wish everybody the best, even if, you know, I hope everybody does well, even if we don't still talk today. You know, I really do hope everybody does well. Some people I might not want.
The bullshit, you know, it's like whatever.
Well, you get to a point where it's just like, man,
it's enough. Life already got its own challenges.
So I just dodge the negativity. I just don't want to be involved in any negativity. But I do appreciate being able to be a part of any kind of music stuff for people. Them feeling that I'm good enough to be a part.
Here goes somebody ain't nobody heard from in a while. I ain't heard from him. I don't know what he's been doing. I want to find him. His name DJ Dev.
DJ Dev.
You remember DJ Dev was the one that did that work for Haystack. He also did, I think he did like Rian J.
Yeah, I think he was going
me
through
and Johnny
some
put an album out before I went to jail. It's called Rian J.
That's my guy. Dev was my friend. He had that studio. We used to go over there and cut up over there. We cut up. That's where I recorded Fallen with DJ Dev.
Oh, you did.
How was it when Jelly reached out to you not too long ago to have you on one of his latest projects?
Oh no, Good Night Nashville. I was really excited about that because really it was so overdue that us do a song. We've had people talk about forever. Y'all gonna do another song. So when he asked me to do that, I was like, man, I was excited, you know, to be a part of it.
We done said the same thing for 5 years. Every time we get together, like, we're about to do this song, and then we just...
Oh, man, I've been supposed to be on the last 3 projects probably that he's put out, but we just, you know, like, he's busy and shit, he's dealing with, he's doing a lot. Look, I'm over here thinking I don't have enough time in the day. I can't imagine this man, you know, and his whole family, they are just doing things. I'm so proud of them.
Yeah.
But they're just doing things. We're all busy. I do hope that we find the time. He did say that he wanted me on the next album that he does that's a rap album. But man, he's soaring right now. So anything, even if we don't get a chance to get around to it, I'm proud of him. I'm glad to have been a part of the journey, you know.
What, so I know you and Jones Ave dropped a project. What's the name of the project you guys just dropped?
Well, it was a single for his upcoming album, Can't All Be Bad. And it's
Can't All Be Bad. I say it all the time. I love the saying.
Yes, it's
you know, every time something good happens, I'm like, can't all be
you gotta
bad,
count your blessings, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, the song's called Keep a Fire Lit. We both are on the hook and we both have a verse. So it's a pretty dope song. We had a little promo video that we did, but we want to do a video for it. We just been busy.
You got a release date for the album?
Man, no, I don't. Actually, I'm gonna drop another single here soon. It's called
the buzz do
it's
for
called New Life. Yeah, you know I'm testing the water, man. It's almost like these
Sometimes
days.
you just want to release singles, I feel.
Man, it's
You
like
know.
I like to release a project still, but I have sat on the phone with her for hours talking about, man, we just need, if we could just really just put our all into these singles and just keep dropping them. That would be really dope, because I feel like a lot of them albums, some of them
I'm gonna
songs...
tell you right now, any songs I'm putting out, to me, they all sound like a single.
But I
That's
did,
what I'm trying to do. If
I
it don't
did.
sound like I could put it as a single, I don't want to put it on there.
For real,
Yeah,
Real
that's
shit.
real. That's what I'm like, man.
Real
yeah,
shit. If I'm not happy with it,
if I don't feel like I can shoot a video
if I don't feel like
to
I
it,
could put a single, put it out as a single
you know what I'm
right now if I
saying?
wanted
I'm
to.
like, what's we
I
gonna
don't
do
wanna
with
do
it
it.
if it does pop? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just weird. You're right though. If it don't sound like a single, I don't even want it on there.
We had Day After Day too. That was another one we did.
Yeah, if you find yourself saying it's just a filler song, you probably need to don't use it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What are you working on right now, Lily?
Right now I worked on that one with him. I started beat hunting the other night, and I started writing on something
This shit getting serious, y'all.
called Can't Trust Nobody. I started working on that.
Yeah, just introduce myself. I just work a regular job, and it does pay me pretty good. They take very good care of me for the record, but not enough care of me to pay what they want for these beats out here, man. Like I need me a young cat that wants to come make some beats for me and get some get some exposure.
Y'all heard that.
And make some money, get some eyes, so we can eventually make some money. You know.
But I mean, right now, I'm just getting that going. When I can give me some beats, and I started working on that because as soon as I cut that on, I heard that beat, and I was just like, I was feeling it. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go on and do it now. I'm gonna go on and mess with it now while I'm feeling that, because when you're dealing with a lot or you got different things, you get busy. You don't get a lot of sleep because, hey, listen up here. I do music, but I gotta work. So I'm working too. I'm not getting a lot of sleep sometimes, I'm trying to juggle everything.
That's me.
Yeah, trying to juggle everything.
This jacket's nice. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still a have not. That's crazy.
So, are you, if someone wanted to get in contact with either of you guys for features, how could they get in contact with you? Are you guys doing any features right now?
Yeah, I mean, I'll do features.
I'm open to it, and I mean, the best way to contact me is probably my Instagram. If it's Jones Ave_, no capital letters, just Jones Ave_. Look that up for sure. Or you can, hit me up at Team J Productions with a Z at gmail.com. You can hit me up over there. Yeah, that's right.
You can hit me up at my email. I got an email. It's lelystylzbooking@gmail.com. You can also look me up.
STYLZ.
Yes.
Right, both of them with a Z.
Yeah, listen,
let me tell you
something funny.
We did that together.
Hold on, let me tell you
still
something
spelled it
funny.
wrong, so just make sure y'all get it
That's
right.
right, and you know what? And I will tell you, I'm gonna let you know. Hey, look, bro, I ain't trying to be mean, but
hey, spell it right.
You spell my name wrong, bro.
It's all good,
listen, it's a regular thing.
They put the whole wrong name.
It happens all the time. It happens all the time. And something funny that happened is, so the song that I did on Goodnight Nashville with Jelly, it's called Don't Let Me Go. And so I did that song, and if you look it up, it's spelled wrong. It has an E in there. Okay, so it's easy. So guess what that means? That means I don't get the streams or anything from that, because if it's wrong, hold on.
You said that so much nicer than I was gonna say that. I'm so glad you said it, because I was gonna be like, I feel like that's some kind of scam they do, so they ain't gotta pay you.
No, this was the one I'm on with Jelly though. He didn't do that.
Right, I know that.
Anyway,
that's what I'm saying.
So the EZ is on there. I can't get, I can't do anything. I told Jelly, I hit him up. I said, hey, y'all spelled my name wrong. He was like, I didn't do that. It was whoever put it in there. And I said, well, damn. I said, that sucks. He said, well, why you spell it like you're from Madison? Okay, so listen, Madison is just a hood-ass place that's run down. Part of it, not all of it. Mad side, don't get mad.
If you didn't spell
Madison
it like
is kind of just a rundown. He said, well, maybe you didn't spell it like he was from Madison.
I still love Madison. I just want to say
Jelly
that.
said that.
I got my hair cut in Madison and braids today. I love Madison.
I like some Madison.
But it's funny as hell.
Anyway. Okay.
No, so you're beat hunting right now, looking to try to make new music. You got a new project coming.
Mm-hmm. And we got some new equipment that we've been working with, trying to figure out. So, we're gonna help each other out here. She's gonna help me with this new project I got going on, man. And I don't know if I think y'all may have seen the video, the one with her in the swimming pool, the Queen of Everything.
Yeah, the one they played my promo video for my Queen of Everything album. Y'all need to get that. If you haven't checked that video, not the video, but if you haven't checked that album out, please check it out. It's my most recent album. It's Queen of Everything. All the singles that I've released, my solo recently, in the recent years or whatever, I ended up just putting it together, putting the album together, and so those are out. And there's some really dope songs on there that I struggled with picking for singles, but please check that out. It's still bumping. I dropped it in September.
Nah, I was excited about that project because I was there for the making of it, and I heard that come out. And I was like, man, this is actually super bumping. Like, I've had people come out of woodworks talking about, this is dope, and her project. So it was like, y'all really did good on this. You know what I'm saying? They'll be in my DM.
He's only featured in the song.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is good.
I
You know
feel
what
good.
All right, now we're talking.
It always feels good when you get the recognition, especially when you actually
that was so dope. But look, I got to work with her on that, you know what I'm saying? And I got to film, I got to shoot that, and I got to practice, and we're excited about being able to like do stuff like that.
And put out visuals. I'm excited about
I need
the
a
visuals.
team, man. I need a bigger team.
Yeah, visuals.
Oh, okay.
We need visuals.
I ain't trying to replace my team with robots. I need human people. You know what I'm saying? I need people bleeding blood, breathing
air.
air.
I don't want no robots.
No,
Right, no, please, no robots.
If I got to, I'm gonna. But I don't want to, man. I'm looking for people that wanna try to make a move. You know what I'm saying? Be part of it all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, really, there's a big prize to be had, and I've seen so many people from from where I'm from the age group I'm from the era I'm from, that's actually making money doing this. And
So you know you can too.
Right.
yeah, for real. That's where the motivation comes from. Real
Seeing
talk.
some people you know doing it, you like, oh, if they can do it,
That's
I
why
can
you
do that
gotta
shit.
appreciate them people,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
Even if you don't agree with them on some shit, man, you gotta appreciate that hustle, man. You gotta
They
figure out
motivate
that-
you to put the work
Get your
in.
ass up.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Get your ass up and
Push.
yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna take a second to shout out my sponsors. Shout out Apple Sky Farms. Shout out Rich and Barely Famous. And shout out my other host, ROB. He not here today, man. He back in Michigan, but I had to shout my boy out. Is there anything you guys want to tell the people before we get out of here?
I just want to shout out everybody for being patient with me. I promise I'm putting out another project or something this year. I'm doing some stuff. I just been busy working. Look me up, Lily Stylz, LeeLeeStylz. And we'll be coming out with some more visuals and music and all of that. We got another podcast coming up with some other people too. So, and I'm really excited to be on this podcast as well.
Yeah,
It was a
man.
pleasant surprise. He hit me up, said he was coming out. So,
I've been rocking with Lily for years. I've known Lily through whether it's white or jelly. It's circle all together, same circle. So
right.
it's definitely a pleasure to get y'all on
Many
here.
shows
man.
we've been
I
together.
definitely wanted to get you on, and I thought that was dope. And then we got to get Jones on here too. That shit was
Right.
dope.
Right.
Yeah, man, I'm so glad to be here, bro. I'm glad to be
Wish I had to go, man. We
I
could talk for
know,
another. We
man.
could talk for another hour. It's just the time.
That's
how you know when it's good. When you can just
Right,
talk
we-
and time just be moving. You know what I mean? So
Chopping it up. Well, part 2 coming soon.
part 2 coming soon. I'm coming back to Nashville. Y'all be ready. Maybe
Come on back.
March 12th. I think we're gonna shoot for March 12th. But it was a pleasure having y'all. You want to shout out your social medias one more time, just so they look you up, follow you on social media and YouTube.
Google me, bitch. Like, read
Yeah, right.
No,
Google,
not
Google
calling nobody
Jones
no bitch.
Abs, you're gonna find everything. I promise.
Jones
you know what I'm
Ave,
saying? But
Lily
you don't
Stylz,
gotta do
look us
that.
up.
Yeah, you can. Like,
We're all over the place.
yeah. If you type that name in or whatever, if you find Jones Ave, now mine's Jones Ave _
On
she's flat
Instagram.
out. She on Instagram.
But that's just Instagram.
She's flat
You can
out.
Google
Lily
him, he's on
Styles.
there.
It's dope. You know what I'm saying? I need to change my shit. I don't need no underscore, do I?
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
It's harder to find with the underscore.
Right, yeah, nah, but it's cool, man. And then Jeremy Roberts is my real name if y'all want to look me up
You
on
want,
that. Yeah.
y'all want his social
look
and
him
a
up
blue
on that
title
book.
as
Hold
well?
on, don't.
Just
I
kidding.
love Jeremy Roberts. He's a good dude. He comes out in my life and he saves me.
All
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Sometimes Jones Ave is too much. You know what I'm saying? Jones Ave gets too tough. Hey,
Thanks for having
we love
us.
Hey, this episode 40 smoke session with Squirrel, man. We out of here.